Good morning, everyone. A new week to start with energy. We had 3 days to rest and to relax, right? And you were supposed to apply some of um, activity when you were supposed to apply something that we learned about respect. And you were supposed to I didn't tell you to write on your little diary. I'm going to explain this at the end of the class. So today we are going to continue working on the value of respect. But at this time we are going to emphasize on respecting older people. Okay? They are like our grandpas, grandma, grandpa. They deserve a lot of our respect. And we are going to discuss about things that we can do with our grandpas and how important grandpas are in our lives, our older people who already have um, lots of experience and they can teach us lots of important things about life. Okay, so what are we going to do today? You are going to watch a picture and you are going to think about which things are important to do to older people. Okay? So let me move. And here we go. Okay? Yeah. Respect older people. Look at this picture. Older people, they are not able to walk easily like younger people do. Look, so they do need help and they do need our patience. Necesitan nuestra paciencia y necesitan nuestra ayuda y muchas veces nuestro cuidado. Okay, what do you see here? Is this a good action? Yes, it is. Look at this. Okay, we have to be kind to older people because they don't have the same skills as we do. No tienen las mismas habilidades como nosotros, que todavía podemos caminar y abrir las puertas y subir gradas y bajar gradas y prepararnos un café. Miren estas acciones. Estas acciones implican y nos demuestran respeto al older people. Qué hermoso darle un cafecito, un chocolate al grandpa, ¿no? Miren esto, qué lindo. So all these actions show respect. Grandpas are so happy when they see younger people giving attention or paying attention to them. Cuando les ponemos atención a las personas mayores, cuando les tratamos con respeto y cuando les tratamos con consideración y paciencia, miren, ellos se sienten valorados. ¿Okay? Porque ya han cumplido una etapa en su vida y son súper importantes en la vida de toditos nosotros. Entonces, todos tenemos abuelitos, los papás de nuestros papás, que han pasado por una etapa interesante como la nuestra. Y ahora estamos, como les digo, las habilidades van decayendo y necesitan de nuestra atención y nuestro respeto. So, do you see here? What do you see here? You see all these actions show respect for older people. Okay? Now, I would like you to think. This is a thinking time. The word games and the word toys. Do you think that your grandpa, your grandma, do you think they loved the games when they were little? ¿Creen que a ellos les encantaban los juegos y los juguetes? Of course. Yes, because they were little too. They were just like you. They still love games. I don't know about toys, but when they were little, yes. So you are going to ask your grandpa, what kind of toys did he play with? What kind of games did he play? Which toys did he play with? Okay, you're going to ask these questions to your daddy, to your grandpa. You're going to say to your grandma, which Which was your favorite toy, Grandma? Which was your favorite game? ¿Cuál era tu juego favorito, abuelita? ¿Cuál era tu juego favorito, abuelito? Okay, so you're going to talk to them. Today we are going to do a reading with in our students book. And in this reading, you're going to see and you're going to observe a nice relationship between children and grandpas. Okay, so to do this reading, we have to learn some words, but don't forget, you have to do this first. Ask your grandma, ask your grandpa, which were their favorite toys. And what about their favorite games? Favorite games. Which games did they like to play? Okay, so it's going to be fun to talk about this. Okay, so now what are we going to do is just check the words that we're going to use on the vocabulary for this reading. We are going to read this. Okay, so the words that we have in this reading is bored. Sometimes we are bored. We have nothing to do. We don't want to play outside. We don't want to play inside. We don't want to play the computer. We don't want to watch TV. We want something exciting. So if you don't have that, you're bored. Bored. You see? Bored. Coat. We use coats when there is when we have to leave the house. There is when it's cold outside. It is cold. Sled. We already know this. You already learned this word. Sled we use in the snow. Cold. Yeah. No, nice. The cold. I don't like cold. But cold, sometimes we have cold days. We have sometimes we have warm days. We have gloves that we also use when the weather is cold. Outside. Now we have to stay inside. Because of the pandemia, we have to stay inside the apartments, los que vivimos en apartments, pero los que tienen houses, you can go outside and play in your playground, in your backyard, outside. Okay, outside, you see, outside. Snow, I love snow. Snow is beautiful. Snow, but cold. Snow is cold. Okay, and we have the word watch. So let's practice these words. We have the word board. I want you to know the meaning. Coat. This is the meaning of a coat. This is a coat. Sled. This is a sled. Cold. We have gloves. And we have outside there. They are playing outside. And we have snow. And the verb, action verb, watch. To watch. Okay. So, as we were talking about respecting older people, we are going to open your workbook, your student book on page 49. Okay? On page 49, you are going to find all these words. Open your student's book on page 49. So, I'm going to take this off and extend this. No, I don't want to move, extend. Yeah. Okay. In this little story, I know it's very hard for you to see, it's hard for me to see too. Anyway, you have this on your book. What are we going to do? You are going to read this information. Okay? So let's read together first, and then you read at home. You have to read again, read again. I'm going to read this for you, and because after this I have to explain you that we have some activities to work on here in the second part. So you already know the word bored, the word cold, you're cold, the word coat, you wear a coat when you're cold, you wear gloves, you put the gloves on your hands, you also sometimes people, when they have lots of snow, they play, they ride on the sleds, slide on the sleds, and snow, and watch. You know the verb watch. Okay, so those are the words that we're going to use in this reading. So first, I would like you to, before you start reading, look at the pictures. It's important. And you're going to see that the characters here, it looks like that we have two children. They are bored. Okay? And they're trying to think what to do, something exciting. And here I see a picture of a young boy and a grandpa. These are the characters. Here I see a picture of two children, the grandchildren and grandpa. They're talking. And here, oh, this is fun. I see the children and grandpa sliding on the sled outside. Okay, so now that you scan quiere decirle, se dan una miradita a todo, a ver, ya me imagino de lo que se trata esta historia. Sé qué será. Ok, vamos a leer. Ok, dice, one cold, snowy afternoon, Kim and Glenn were on their grandparents' house. ¿Les gusta ir a la casa de los abuelitos? Es divertidísimo, ¿no? Ay, cuando era chiquita me encantaba pasar uno de mis abuelos, my grandparents' house, because I always had fun. Something there. They always had something interesting to do with us. So look at this. They're in the grandpa's house. I'm bored. Okay, and she says, I'm going to play a computer game. So picture 2. Do you want to play, Grandpa? Did you like games as a child? Grandpa, of course, he doesn't like the computer games. He says, no thanks. He said, it's, uh, did you like games as a child? He says, yes, but I played outside. When it was cold, we played on sleds. The grandpa. Cuando era chiquito, ya saben dónde jugaba este grandpa. Okay. Sleds. Can we play on them now, please? Okay, the grandpa. Yes, there are 2 on the floor in the garage. Tenía guardado 2 sleds in the garage. But put on your coats and gloves. Okay? They slide down the hill on the sleds. Miren esta foto divina. Grandpa, the kids and grandpas. We're faster than you. We're flying. Grandpa and grandma are cool. Cool. Es como son chéveres, son divertidos. Qué chévere está. Don't you think this is a funny story? Grandpa and grandma, they love to slide on the sleds outside. So you're going to read this story. After you finish reading this story, you're going to think and you are going to answer here. Here it says, respect means appreciate older people or help older people. Okay, if you agree, number 1, you just put a check on number 1. If you agree, then number 2, you put a check on number 2. But if you agree in both, you put a check on both little boxes here. Okay? Yeah, you see? 2 little boxes. Now, number 3. Here you have to answer yourself. And here it says, do you appreciate older people? Your grandparents? You have to write yes or no. Do you appreciate your grandparents? You have to be honest and you have to write yes or you have to write no. You have to think right now. Things that you do. For example, here it says, I asked them about their past. Have you ever asked your grandpa o le han preguntado a su abuelita, a su abuelito, sobre su pasado, qué hacían, cómo jugaban, qué tipo de juegos, qué juguetes, ¿ok? Si es que no lo han hecho, van a poner aquí no, pero lo van a hacer luego. Ya. We play games together. ¿Ustedes hacen juegos con sus abuelitos? Did you play with grandpas or with older people? If you do, you write yes. If you don't, you write no. I asked, a ver, I enjoy helping them. Do you enjoy helping grandpas? ¿Les encanta, disfrutan ayudándoles a sus grandpas? Entonces you're going to answer here yes or no. Okay, that's what you need to do. Super easy. Remember the reading, it's pretty hard to me because of the letters are too small, but for you it's going to be easier because you already know the words. You already know the word snow, afternoon. Kim and Glenn are the two kids. Grandparents' house, you know that. Okay. You know every single word. So we're just going to work on this. Yeah. But that's not all. Eso no es todo lo que tienen que hacer. Les voy a decir qué más tenemos que hacer. Okay. After we do this, yeah, vocabulary, you do the reading, you have to think about how to care about grandpa and grandma. This is what you need to do. Okay. You are going to draw a picture on a piece of paper or on your notebook. Van a hacer en su notebook. To do, yeah, on the notebook. Yeah. You are going to write, first thing that we need to write is date, right? You're going to write the date, today's date. And you are going to write as a title, you are going to write appreciate older people. See? And after that, you're going to draw a picture of yourself doing a fun activity with your grandparents, with your grandma, with your grandpa, or with your neighbor if it's an old person, only with older people. ¿Qué hacemos con la gente mayor? ¿Qué actividades divertidas hago con mi abuelita? Van a dibujar. You're going to draw. Van a dibujar una actividad que ustedes hagan con su abuelito, con su abuelita o que hagan con los dos. Van a dibujar y luego van a escribir una sentence, por ejemplo. I loved, por ejemplo, yo, I cooked with my grandma. I cooked. I baked cookies with my grandma. Yeah, I played domino with my grandpa. So you are going to write a sentence with an action verb about a thing or some action that you do with your grandpa or your grandma. So this is what you need to do. Esto es lo que van a hacer. Ya, acuérdense, en el notebook van a poner the date. Luego van a escribir el title, Appreciate Older People. Después del título, you are going to draw a picture of yourself, de ustedes, doing some activity with your grandmother or your grandfather or with both, or with your grandparents, with grandma and grandpa. O con cualquier otro, si tienen un tío viejito, con los que ustedes quieran, que sean older people, ¿ok? Van a dibujarse una linda foto, quiero pintada with colors, and then you're going to, under the picture, you are going to write a sentence about the picture. ¿Qué están haciendo en esa picture? So it has to be with an action, right? So you can say maybe, I am playing games with you. I played games with my grandpa. So I play games with my grandpa. I cook with my grandma. I bake cookies with my grandma. I play domino. I pick flowers with my grandma. I help doing this to my grandpa. Okay, so That's all you need to do. Super easy. Okay. Okay. So, remember, you need to write a short sentence about the picture that you are going to draw um, with you yourself, with your grandpa, or with your grandma, or with your grandpa and grandma. That's all you need to do for today. When you finish showing or finish drawing the picture, finish your work, you color, you do it beautifully, then you take a picture and you send it to me. That's one thing. The second thing, well, the first thing that I asked you to do last week was a compliment. Les había solicitado que una parte de respeto también era, ¿se acuerdan el video que vimos? Era ser amable, decir a la gente que uno le quiere, decir a la gente cosas bonitas y no criticarlos todo el tiempo. Tampoco nos gusta que nos critiquen, así que también tenemos que enseñar que no nos critiquen y que me nos traten con respeto. ¿Ok? Entonces esto es mutuo. Lo que yo hago, yo recibo. Lo que yo doy, yo recibo. Entonces, yo trato bien a la gente y la gente se va a acostumbrar a tratarnos bien a nosotros. Entonces, vamos a trabajar en su diario, en la libreta chiquita. Y si dejaron en el colegio el diario, puede ser en un cuaderno, se arman ustedes un cuadernito y van a poner, por ejemplo, se supone que empezábamos la semana anterior, pero bueno, podemos empezar desde hoy y podemos poner Tuesday, May 26. I told my father, o I say, no, ustedes no conocen la palabra say. I told, yo le dije, I talked to my father y that he's a nice person. O van a poner qué palabras que usaron, qué complementos usaron, qué elogios usaron con sus hermanitos, con la gente que está alrededor de ustedes. ¿Ok? Le dije a mi hermana que estaba linda, le dije a mi hermana que le quiero, le dije a mi mamá en que le puedo ayudar, le dije a mi papá gracias y por favor. Y también lo que reciben. Mi papá me dijo que me quiere, mi mamá me dijo que soy hermosa, hermoso. Ok, te pongan el día y escríbame unos complementos un complemento que usted ha hecho y un complemento que usted ha recibido. ¿Ok? Eso vamos a revisar en la siguiente clase. So, that's going to be on Monday. Así que vayan escribiendo fecha. Cada día me van a... ¿Qué hicieron ustedes por la otra persona? ¿Qué valoraron? ¿Qué elogiaron? Ok, vamos a empezar a elogiar a la otra persona, a ver las cosas positivas. ¿Ya? Vamos a evitar lanzar críticas. Vamos a evitar decir cosas no agradables. Y nosotros también queremos recibir cosas agradables, ¿cierto? Entonces van a decir, hoy le dije a mi mamá que le amo. Y mi mamá me dijo que también me ama. Esa es una que pasó hoy, por ejemplo. Pero ustedes tienen que darle ahí. Ustedes empiezan. Pongamos miércoles, Wednesday, May 27th. Today I told my sister that she's beautiful. Le dije a mi hermana que es hermosa o le dije a mi hermana que está lindo el dibujo y mi papá me dijo que soy súper amable con mi hermana. Entonces, ese tipo de ejercicios, eso me van a escribir lo que ustedes dicen y lo que ustedes reciben. ¿Ok, amores? Ok, that's all. So, that is going to be for the whole week. Esto que les acabo de decir para toda la semana en su diario. Para mañana necesito, no necesito foto, bueno, esto ustedes completan. Y necesito el dibujo que les pedí sobre appreciate old people, el dibujo y la oración. Quiero ver cómo ustedes, qué tipo de actividades ustedes realizan with your grandma or with your grandpa o con cualquier tío o cualquier persona que sea mayor en su casa, mayor que sus papás. The older people, like los abuelitos. Ya tenemos abuelitos jóvenes, pero igual son más mayores que toditos. Okay, that's all for today, class. And we keep in touch tomorrow. Don't forget to send me your picture and a sentence. Okay? Have fun. Enjoy your activity. Bye.